Hey, did you know that our show Mars Patel is now a middle grade book series? The first book, The Unexplainable Disappearance of Mars Patel, is now out in paperback, and the second book in the series, The Interplanetary Expedition of Mars Patel, is available for pre-order now. Head on over to your favorite bookseller and order your copies today.
The tunnel is so much wider now.
Lex, did we do it?
What's that?
Bright lights.
Is that...
Car. There's a car in the tunnel!
Look out! Ah! Alex?
Remy?
Are you okay?
Considering... I think so.
There was a car in the tunnel.
Yeah.
Where did it come from?
I don't know. Lex, you there? Lex?
Is the car still here?
Well, it's not like there's an exit you can drive it out of.
I guess not. Let's go find it. Quarantiners, we found the car. It looks...
like a car that went into a tunnel and got stuck.
Turns out the tunnel widened in some places, but not others. Hello? Is someone in there?
Look out, the back window!
What happened?
No idea.
Alex, is that...
I guess it worked.
I am never driving with you again.
Do you think that was my fault?
You're not supposed to drive without Mom or Dad in the car.
I was just pulling it into the garage.
Rem? Xander? Remy, is that you?
Are we? Hey, Xander? Rem? Welcome back.
Hey Quarantiners, it's Remy. Today is Tuesday, June 15th, 2021. And, well, that happened.
It sure did.
Rem and Xander are downstairs, as is RJ. Max and I needed a few minutes to collect our thoughts.
And I have a lot of them.
Just an update on the blending. We are starting to reach Dairy Queen blizzard level. There's still a large tree sprouting in our kitchen.
A tree with a bird's nest.
Dad was ready to cut it down, but we talked him out of it.
We're hoping that if we can unblend the universes, the tree will go back where it belongs in Rem's yard.
It feels a little bit like we're living in a funhouse at the moment. Like 1 minute you're brushing your teeth at the sink.
And the next, you're standing in some strange bathtub which had suddenly appeared.
And from what we hear, it's happening on Lex's side, and according to Rem's mom, their side too. And the most disturbing, Fiona sent me a picture of her dog Maisie's crate, which is now a dishwasher. So it's expanded beyond our house.
All kinds of goodness. Why don't we do shoutouts before we get into the blending of it all?
Good plan. Reminder to everyone, June 25th will be our last episode of Remy's Life Interrupted for now. Either I head off to sleepaway camp for the summer, or, well, let's not go there. But get in your shoutout requests for the Shoutoutpalooza episode. Send to remyslifepodcast@gmail.com. Deadline is June 21st. We want to do our best to say hi to all of our loyal listeners, especially the ones who have never gotten a shout out. So send them in. Okay, today's shout outs. Happy birthday to Mishi from Mommy, Daddy, Sarah, Samuel, and puppies Misty and Macho. Happy birthday to Maddie from her sister Emily in Wisconsin. Happy birthday to Seville from Mom, Dad, and her little brother Hobbs. Shout out to Annabelle in Washington, D.C., who has started her own women's rights podcast called She is the Future. Can't wait to check it out.
Happy birthday to Andrew. Happy 15th to Michaela in New Zealand. Shout out to Rosa and her sister Salome in North Carolina. Shout out to Nellie. Maya wants to wish her brother Matthew a happy 7th birthday. Early birthday shout-outs to Cadence, Bastion, Maggie, and Lucy in Iowa. Love, Mom and Dad.
Shout out to Amy and her friend Kane. Holly in Flatonia, Texas, asked to shout out Lana, Camilla, Isabella, Hazel, Carolina, and Cordelia, and to wish May a happy birthday. And shout out to Lamb Studies. Shout out to Tucker, Hudson, and Ellery and their new puppy, Remy, in Dunlap, Illinois. Okay, before we go any further, I have an idea.
I love mid-shout-out ideas.
What if all the puppies that were named Remy during this last year and 3 months got together for one big playdate? Sort of like me, Rem, and RJ getting together.
Sounds great. How exactly would that work?
I don't know, but you have to admit, it would be so cute. Here, Remy! Good girl, Remy! Sit, Remy!
Happy birthday to Callie from her mama, Bada, and her brothers Callow and Leo. Happy 15th to Janice from your family. They're so proud of having you as a daughter and sister, and they love you more than PDQ.
Shout out to Riley from Chicago for finishing 3rd grade from Mom, Dad, Dash, and Boots. And if you have a dog named Remy, send it a picture. Okay, quarantiners, this is going to be a tricky listen, so I hope you can follow. I'm here in the kitchen with a lot of people who look and sound alike. Time for another roll call. Alex?
Hello?
RJ? Whatever. Rem, welcome back to the podcast.
Very good to be here, I think. Hey there, quarantiners.
Xander? Xander?
What? I raised my hand.
You have to say it out loud. And finally, a family of cardinals in the tree. Oh, and on the radio from her side of the gate, Rem's mom.
Can we please move this along? We have more pressing issues than your podcast audience.
Mom, be nice, please.
You don't think saving the universe is nice, Rem?
Good one, Mom.
I like her.
Who's that, RJ? I don't have time for your attitude either.
I take it back.
Okay, so let's get to it. Did you have a chance to talk to Lex and compare notes?
I did, and I agree. The universes are clearly collapsing.
Collapsing? That sounds a lot worse than blending. So, what can we do about it, Mom? How do we stop it?
Well, from what Lex said, it all started in their world, and that it was RJ's fault.
Excuse me? It wasn't me. Well, not present me anyway.
Point is, if you want to stop the blending, you have to go where it started.
You're saying we have to go to RJ's side?
That makes sense.
I'll send you my instructions.
Okay, thanks, Mom. We'll be in touch.
Yeah, thanks.
Let's not be thinking anyone just yet, because 5 seconds ago I was sitting on a chair and now...
It's a toilet in the kitchen.
That would be from our downstairs bathroom. Just great. Pretty soon toilets everywhere.
What does that mean?
It means we better do this fast.
I agree with that. And I have an idea.
How did you turn it around?
It wasn't easy.
Did you use your powers?
No. Just a very slow turnaround in the tunnel.
You should probably explain, Remy.
Oh, right. Thanks, Rem. We're back in the tunnel, quarantiners, and Xander's car is too.
Actually, it's my dad's car. Or it was.
Alex, want to explain the plan?
Not much of a plan. We get in the car and drive down the tunnel till we get to Lex. And after that...
You know, I didn't think anything could be stranger than our last road trip, but I believe we're about to top that.
Do we need an adult, since Alex and Xander only have their permits?
You know, I think driving in a subterranean tunnel toward another dimension makes the rules bendable. Yeah, doubtful we'll get stopped. Okay, everyone, hop in. Next stop, Whittier Gate.
Until then, I'm Remy.
I'm Rem. And I call front seat.
And this is my life interrupted.
Give me a Z! From PRX.